Hi, and welcome back to Hidden Gems, the web show that talks about popular directors and their lesser-known movies. This episode will be focusing on Robert Zemeckis and his 1984 classic, Romancing the Stone. The movie stars Kathleen Turner, who had only been in 2 other movies at the time, and Michael Douglas. Although he was known as an actor before this movie, this is one that started him on the road to being a movie star he is today. Joan Wilder, played by Kathleen Turner, is a mousy romance novelist who receives a treasure map in the mail from her recently murdered brother-in-law. At the same time, her sister Elaine is kidnapped in Colombia. The 2 criminals responsible call Joan and demand that she travel to Colombia to exchange the map for her sister. Joan does and quickly becomes lost in the jungle after being waylaid by Zolo, a vicious and corrupt Colombian cop who will stop at nothing to obtain the map. In the jungle, Joanne meets an inadvertent soldier of fortune named Jack Colton, played by Michael Douglas, who agrees to bring her back to civilization. Together, they embark upon an adventure that could be straight out of one of Joan's novels. Humor, danger, romance, and likable leads. Danny DeVito put in a great performance as Ralph and was great in every scene. Kathleen Turner and Michael Douglas have great chemistry and are fun to watch. The jungle locations were breathtaking, and I love the soundtrack. There is never a dull moment. Studio executives were so sure this film would flop that Robert Zemeckis was preemptively fired from directing Cocoon in 1985. It turned out to be such a success that Zemeckis was able to go forward on his own project, Back to the Future. A whiz kid with special effects, Zemeckis is from the Spielberg camp of filmmaking, usually working with writing partner Bob Gale. Zemeckis' earlier films show he has a talent for zany comedy vehicles like Back to the Future, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. His later film became more serious with the hugely successful Tom Hanks vehicle Forrest Gump and the Jodie Foster film Contact in 1997. And again with Tom Hanks in Castaway in 2000. All critically acclaimed movies. These films proved Zemeckis can work serious story and great effects. During the decade of 2000, Zemeckis concentrated on a computer-animated technique known as performance capture, where the movements of the actors are captured digitally and used as the basis for the animated characters. The technique brought us such movies as The Polar Express, Beowulf in 2007, and A Christmas Carol in 2009. I will let you decide how you feel about that filming style. This has been a look at the work Robert Zemeckis and his hidden gem Romancing the Stone. We'll see you next time with a film from Robert Rodriguez, Shark Boy and Lava Girl.